Hey guys, today I'm taking you back to a time when Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were everywhere. There was the animated series, the toys, the comics. And then there was Fall of the Foot Clan for Game Boy. Yes, that very game that many of us have played in our downtime, perhaps while waiting for the pizza to heat up in the oven. But is it really the game we all remember fondly, or is it another one of those games we only played because that's all we had? Well, get ready because I'm about to reveal everything to you.
So, in this game you play one of the four Ninja Turtles, Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, and Donatello. But, let's face it right away, the difference between them is almost non-existent. I mean, each turtle has a different weapon, sure, but it's all an illusion. Michelangelo has nunchucks, but he uses them as if he were wielding a broom. There's no real sense of variety in the weapons. They try to give you the idea that each turtle is unique, but in the end it feels like you're playing with the same character who has changed costume. The levels are linear and incredibly simple. Yes, there are enemies everywhere, like the usual foot soldiers who keep popping up like zombies, but fighting them isn't a challenge at all. Push the attack button a couple of times and voila, the enemy is gone. The depth is zero. It's almost like playing one of those cheap versions of beat 'em ups. It's as if they took the basic concept of a TMNT game, simplified it as much as possible, and said, great, done. Let's launch it on the market.
Now, let's talk about the graphics. Okay, we're on Game Boy, so we're not expecting miracles, but we're really at the limit here. The sprites are decent enough, at least you can tell which turtle you're using, but the backdrops? Man, these are more boring than a 7 a.m. math class. There are only gray walls, gray buildings, rubble, gray. There's more variety in the hallways of my middle school than in this game. And the music? Oh, man, the music. Imagine being stuck in an elevator with a tune that repeats over and over again. After 5 minutes, you will find yourself turning off the volume to save yourself from the infernal loop. And then there's the sound quality of the Game Boy, which, let's face it, sounds like a monkey drumming on a soda can. Yes, that's right. But at least they included the main Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme, which was a small consolation for fans at the time.
Let's move on to the controls. One thing I can say in their favor is that they work, they are responsive. The turtles move with some fluidity, which, considering other Game Boy games, is a positive point. But this is where the fun ends. The attacks are incredibly monotonous. There is only one attack button. There is no variety, there are no combos. It feels like playing a fighting game in slow motion. Do you know what the real enemy of this game is? It's difficulty. And not because it's difficult, but because it's way too easy. Even by the standards of the time, Fall of the Foot Clan holds your hand like an overprotective mom. You can take one blow after another and move forward without any problems. What if you die? Well, don't worry, you can safely continue from where you died. The challenge here is practically non-existent. And longevity? What can I say? It takes you longer to order a pizza than to finish this game. Yes, it can be completed in an hour or less if you're fast. If you're looking for something to kill some time, maybe Fall of the Foot Clan is for you, but don't expect to return to it once you're done. It's like one of those candies that seem good at first, but then leave you dissatisfied.
So, Turtles, Fall of the Foot Clan for Game Boy is an experience that, well, is quickly forgotten. It's one of those games you played because, well, it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and, let's face it, anything with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was cool at the time. But watching it now, it's clear that this game is pretty bland fare. No challenge, flat and repetitive gameplay, and monotonous graphics. If you're looking for a decent TMNT experience on Game Boy, you might be better off looking elsewhere. However, if you enjoyed this game or have any memories related to Fall of the Foot Clan, let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video. Cowabunga guys, and see you next time.